afternoon, Mr. Brown. My name is Morgan. I'm going to be your nurse today. I see here that we have an order for some insulin for you, Mr. Brown. We must have had an Accu check. That's a little high. What I'm going to do is, could you verify your name and date of birth with me, please? Good. I'm going to check the areas. Do you remember when you had your last shot of insulin and where it was? Okay, so behind the forearm here is a spot we can pinch, and it looks like that's where it was given last. There's a little bit of bruising, so we'll stay away from that area. We can also give it in your leg here, and that looks good. And we can also give it in your abdomen around the umbilicus, and this is looking a little bruised as well, but I think we can get it on your left side here if that's okay. Now, Mr. Brown, with insulin, it is a procedure that I have to verify with another nurse, so I will be drawing that up in the med room. Is there anything that I can get for you in the meantime? Okay, well, you have your call light, your side rails are up, and you are safe, so I will be back with your insulin. Okay, in the med room, I have performed hand hygiene. I am checking his MAR in the physician order. I see he needs 22 units of NPH, which is intermediate, and 15 units of regular insulin, which is immediate. And also checking his MAR, and that is indeed 22 units with 15 units regular, sub-Q. We are going to do in his abdomen. I have here a U100 insulin syringe, and I also have another nurse here to verify. Since this is clear to cloudy, I will go ahead and inject the NPH first into the cloudy, the air, and then we'll go to the clear. First want to roll the cloudy, never shake it, and I have my regular. So I am going to cleanse the vials. And again, 22 units NPH. Inject that air first. We will always want to give what we take. And then 15 units of regular. And since we want to draw up clear to cloudy, I can go ahead and draw up my 15 units of regular insulin. And just verifying with another nurse that that is indeed 15 units of regular insulin.
15 units.
And then I will go to my cloudy, which we need 22 units, so a total of 37 units. And verifying with my nurse. That is indeed a total of 37 units of insulin. So I can go ahead and recap since this needle has not been in another patient. And I will go ahead and label. This is for Mr. Brown. 22 units NPH, 15 units regular. The time initials. Now I always want to put this below so I can always see my mark. Good. Now we can go back to the patient's room. Hello, Mr. Brown. This is Morgan again. I have your insulin. Could you again verify your name and date of birth with me? Good. And we are going to put it in your abdomen here. And that looks good. So again, I'm just verifying with his MAR, the physician orders that he is indeed to get 22 units of NPH, 15 units of regular insulin. And I did have another nurse check off on that. I also see with the physician orders that if his blood sugar gets above 400 within 2 hours after we recheck, we are to call the physician, which is exactly what we will do. Again, verifying that I have 37 units. I'm going to do the left abdomen here. Mr. Brown, you have had insulin shots before, so you know that there's going to be just a little sting. I'm just cleansing now. .37 units. And I will pinch the subcutaneous tissue, one at a 90-degree angle. If you cannot pinch 1 inch of sub-Q tissue, you are to go in at a 45-degree angle. Little sting. You're doing great, Mr. Brown. Good. Okay, that looks good. Mr. Brown, do you need anything else from me? Okay, I am verifying that you are safe. Your side rails are up. You have water and your call light nearby. I'm just going to step over here real quick and document. I did indeed give 22 units of NPH, 15 units regular in the left abdomen, and the time I gave it. And I have also had Robin, who is my standing nurse, sign off because she did verify the insulin for me, and I have signed at the bottom.